Thank you.
So, I have some questions from the viewers regarding your talk.
Yes.
Maybe this I also asked from Petra, but I'm curious of your opinion. So, do you think that funding of entrepreneurs is more important than investing into big companies in order to achieve sustainability in agriculture?
I think it's very important to help small scale businesses to grow because they have another mindset and they have they come from another place and they have creative ideas. So it's a wonderful way to use these ideas, which is could be more difficult in bigger corporations.
And another question that urban and vertical farming sounds amazing for energy and water saving and shortening. But shortening the food chain. But do you think that it's actually practical to cut out the different suppliers and retailers?
You mean to cut out the middleman
Yes.
in these
Yes.
chains? Of course it is. Well, I mean, with the technology we have now, so many pop-ups is coming from farmer to consumer, and
Sorry, there's just some photo shooting
but
going
that's
around.
full. That's fine. No, no, no. I really mean that because we have a technology which is just storming ahead and booming and changing our world, and we just have to use it in the right way. And I really think that this is a amazing way to do it, and also to push for organic growing farming, where you have the landscape and where you have the bees and the birds and the snakes and the frogs running around your crops. This is the only way.
And maybe as a last question, that transporting food connects countries and nations all over the world. And do you find this globalization as the core of the problem in food waste, or as an opportunity to achieve changes internationally?
That's a very good question. I th- I don't know.
It's really difficult to
Yes,
answer,
this
I
is a
would say.
difficult one. I
Yes.
mean, it's very difficult. Of course, it's crazy when you go down to the supermarket and you can
There
have
are no
a
seasons anymore. I
no.
mean,
I
we
mean,
find avocados all over.
exactly, and mangoes and fish from Greenland and from. I mean, it's a very it's a very difficult thing to judge, but. I think that we have to use more and more from nearby farming. I think that's very important, and I think that we have to think about how we. That there are two things which is very important. One thing is that we need to lift people out of poverty, so they can live in a decent way. Everybody should have that opportunity. The other thing I think which is very important is that we use the landscape and take it back to how it was. And then with the technology, we can grow enough food for everybody. We just have to be smart. All the solutions are there. It's just to do it. And I get sad and worried when it just it takes such a long time. And there I look at myself, of course. I mean, first 8 years people were laughing, and they didn't understand. But so many things is changing now. So this is so positive. We just have to grab it and do it.
Yes, I think that's a really good closing thought you just shared. That we just have to finally not talk anymore, but actually do it and grab the opportunities around us because
And help all creative ideas. And there are thousands and 10,000s, I would say millions of creative ideas. Pick the best ones out and use it and spread it out globally.
Yes. But thank you so
Thank
much
you
for
very much.
answering the questions and
Thank you.
for being here.
Yes.
Hope to see you next year.
Yes, of course.
Thank you.
Thank you.